Yeah.
Yeah.
So today we come to you guys with a very, very depressing episode. A lot happened. I kind of already told you guys what happened. We got scammed. We're gonna give you guys a rundown. I know a lot of you guys been waiting. Like, how did y'all get scammed? Like, we never thought it would be us. I always thought it only happened to the dumb B words. Also, we can't cuss first 2 minutes. Also, YouTube demonetized our last video, so we need to talk to the CEO.
We have been taking L's left and right. Like, literally this week is like all our negative karma accumulated and it hit us, smacked us, bonked us in the dome.
But you know, it's crazy. Like, we're such good people.
No, yeah. We genuinely are polite.
Dude, we are actually humble, nice, polite, interesting, give back to the community. And that's actually what we did.
Yeah. And we like to talk smack online, but I don't think that's enough.
No, we don't, about each other.
Oh, I have like 10 fake accounts.
You're a troller behind the scenes part-time.
Troller?
A troller? What is it called? A troll? You look like a troll.
I look like a troll? I might have to say I am one of the Sigma trolls.
Yeah, I think we actually deserve to get scammed. Actually, yeah, it's actually making sense. It's not the karma. It is the karma of how much people we were traumatized with these podcasts.
Maybe, because it was a pretty traumatizing experience for me.
No, I'm telling you guys, I genuinely actually feel bad for Michael because what he was telling me, like, I feel like I cope in a way where I just laugh. I'm like, fuck, there's nothing else you can do but laugh. Let's just get into the story. Let's stop edging y'all. Let's get into it.
Whoa.
Oh, wrong.
Let's not use that one.
Wrong terminology, my bad.
Like,
I got it confused.
we feel like old men now, like kind of like, because we are so out of the US like socialization. We're more like socializing with Mexicans now that we forget like cool terms like the slang and stuff like that, and we just be using stuff just randomly sometimes. You don't feel that way?
No, speak for yourself, actually.
Well, I mean, I guess I have more friends than you here.
Who went out 2 times last week while you were staying in editing?
Wait, who asked? Not me. Snoop Dogg, did you ask?
Oh, I forgot our guest. We didn't even introduce our guest today, guys. Say hi to Snoopy Dogg. He didn't fit in the frame because the place we went to, it was like a new worker. She don't know us. Like, usually they all know us. And they're like, Michael, Michael, Alexis. Like,
wait.
Amo tu podcast. Huh?
Know us?
Yeah.
Girl, you sit pretty in the car everywhere we go. I get down and manage everything. She always talking about like new methods to help with her anxiety and being comfortable in public. She's like, dude, have you heard of exposure therapy? Have you heard of what's the other therapy you're talking about?
Rejection therapy.
Rejection therapy. And she's talking about this. I should do it. Like, there's this girl that used a yoga mat in the middle of the road and started doing it. I should do it. And I'm like, yeah, how about you start getting down?
I'm gonna do it one day. Just like give me time.
Dude, no, it's funny. We just went for some drinks for the podcast. And I was like, okay, this is perfect, babe. You want these drinks? Get down and order them for us, right? Like, this is your moment.
And did.
No. We spent like 5 minutes parked there in the AC. And then finally, okay, pues vamos. She turns off the car and she like makes me get down with her, bro. And I'm like, dude.
But because you need to be my emotional support, babe.
No, honestly, I was going to stay in the car, but I got down because I wanted to order something new.
Oh, okay.
I normally get like malteadas, milkshakes, but I wanted something to give me energy, so I got myself a chai latte.
A chai latte.
It's kind of sophisticated. It's like sophisticated stuff.
Yeah, it seems like, you know, those like hipsters with glasses and like plaid shirts back in the day. They like, I feel like they order chai lattes.
No, I think more medieval times.
What?
When there was like men like myself that when there was a full moon, we would get out of the castle.
Actually, thinking about it, chai? I feel like men should not be drinking chai.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Huh?
Who sings that?
Michel Bergan. He's French.
Michelle Berger.
He's French, Italian, and Mexican.
Oh, never heard of him, actually.
Esa, güey.
Never heard of him. Anyways, guys, let's actually get to the story. Let's stop. Let's get you into the cheese that you guys have been waiting for. We're just really procrastinating it because it truly is traumatizing. Like, genuinely, I cannot believe this happened to us, and it's just funny at the time. So we hope you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe right now, because this is probably one of the most traumatic things ever.
Help us make back the money that we just lost.
Yes, actually.
No.
This podcast might be extra long. This episode.
It's gonna be like 5 hours, bro.
We're just crying.
Like, give us views, bro. Like, what the frick? I'm sorry. Dude, this chai latte is really good.
Okay, so let me give the introduction into it, and then you can give your story. Then you can tell your story.
I feel my story is gonna have a lot of emotion because I like suffered this firsthand.
Yes.
Like, I was the one making all the moves, communication. Yeah. Just start with it.
So let me just give you guys the background. Okay, so I was trying to sell my iPad, and it was low-key just impulsive thoughts. Anyways, oh my god. It was low-key just out of nowhere. Not really out of nowhere, but I'm actually planning to stay in Cali for a long time. And in order to do podcasts, because we're not going to be like in our studio, in our studio type shit, we're going to have to do it over there and bring the mics. And we don't have a laptop to hook everything up to. So I was like, I rarely use my iPad like that. Like, everything I could do on my iPad, I could do on my phone. iPads are low-key a scam. I'm not going to lie. Unless you're a student, maybe.
iPads are for kids.
Or people who actually have jobs.
Or artists. No, I think kids and artists. Like illustrators and stuff like that.
What about school people?
School people have laptops.
No, but it's easier to make notes on iPad.
No, it's not.
Got you there. It's like writing notes, but on an iPad.
Frick no.
Babe, I can tell.
Just because you don't type fast in the keyboard doesn't.
No, I can tell you're lacking education, because did you know that universities are actually asking for their students to have iPads now?
How would you know that?
Because I'm in the university, boy.
What university? You're in dumb university. Got you that one, girl. That's why you have the dumb Pokemon and I got the cool, smart purple one.
That's why you got the big Pokemon, the big bag Pokemon.
That's actually the big bag Pokemon, bro.
No, this is the
Turn it around.
That's straight booty. That's just straight.
My boy's booty hairy.
No, this is straight booty. That's straight back. They really encompass us.
Oh yeah, well I'm exposing you right now. What are their names? Everybody right now that is watching the video knows the names except you.
Dude. Why the fuck are you trying to put me in front of the camera that I'm a fake fucking fat? Like, hello? Like, you need to back me up.
Hey. Talk with the back of my hand.
Let's be for real. Let's get into the story. We're like really trauma coping right now. We just don't want to get into it. But we'll do it for you guys' entertainment, I guess.
Yeah, it's because we want to get like good money out of this. So let's get a good story out.
So basically the background of the story, I wanted to sell my iPad so we can buy a laptop, right? And now we have no money for a laptop. And why is that?
We got scammed like little kids. Like it was really, really kids. But I'll go more into the psychology and retrospective of what actually occurred like behind the scenes, like in our heads, what was going on. Let's give like a rundown of what happened exactly. Let me give it out because I was there since the beginning of the process. So first off, Alexis told me to post the iPad on Facebook Marketplace here so we can sell it, because actually technology sells for more money here than in the US, because here technologies are a little bit late, you know?
No, it's because of the taxes that the US imposes on Mexico. So like everything's, especially technology, is more expensive, like Apple products.
No, actually that's right.
I know.
It's because of that. So stuff it sells for more money because it's more expensive in stores and it's like later generations. So anyways, that was the logic. And I was going to post it on my Facebook because I have a Mexican Facebook, basically. So I was like, okay, there's nothing wrong with that. So I had people texting me and stuff like that. But all of a sudden, somebody texted me and he was super interested. They're not asked for price changes because first off, in Facebook Marketplace, you know, it's a talk about like, oh, what's the lowest price? What's the lowest price? And once you tell them like, oh, this is the price that I'm asking for, it makes sense. These are the prices that it's
so
new
he
and
wasn't
stuff like
asking
that.
for that. He just wanted to buy it type stuff.
Yeah, like nothing, no. And he was like, okay, that's fine with me.
And we're
Text
like,
me give me your number so I can text you on WhatsApp.
That should have been red flag number one. Like, you need to be a little curious. You need to be a little bit of a bargainer. And he wasn't. And we were too fucking excited. Step one, do not ever be excited in life. Be miserable.
No, but I was being happy about it because I was like, whoa, he knows the worth of it. So maybe that's what is going on, you know?
The problem is we think too much good of people. Like, we literally see the good in everybody. We're like, nah, because let me just tell you guys, Michael was so stressed this entire process of selling it on Facebook Marketplace. Like, he was just so anxious about everything and like so sketched out about everybody. And I was like, bro, relax. Like, not everybody's like that. So I thought actually.
I just listened to you a little much. I just felt like you were really like desperate to sell the iPad so we can get a MacBook before we left to the US, you know?
Yeah, because we're trying to get it like this week type stuff.
Yeah, because we're leaving this week.
Red flag number 2, us.
Us, yeah.
Dumb bitches.
And I just felt that pressure, like, okay, I need to sell it quick. And I'm sketched out about everybody, but let's just see where this goes.
Wait, can I say something? So we actually had a guy who wanted to buy it too, but he was from Ciudad de Mexico, so we were gonna send it to him. But he was a little sketchy too. He was trying to scam us too.
Everybody was a little sketchy because everybody was just so complacent, like, yeah, 50K, I'll give you 16 and just send it to me.
Yeah, so the guy from Ciudad de Mexico, he was like, I'll give you guys 16, just send it to me and you guys pay for the shipping. And I was a little sketched out about that. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, and he wanted us to send it before sending them money. So I was like, tell him no. Hell no. And then we got scammed anyways.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So this guy texted me and I feel it was like the same account. I feel this is what they do. They send you a horrible offer and then they come up and the guy was talking about, so basically I gave him my WhatsApp and we started taking on WhatsApp and he was like, yeah, I want to do the deal as soon as possible. He told me he's a military guy, right? So he works in the military, so he has a lot of hours of work and stuff like that. And he lives, all his credentials are real because he gave out the location of the military base. He said he lives with his family there, with his wife there. And that's where the military people live with their wives and stuff like that, with their families, right?
Like everything was adding up. We were not suspecting nothing. You were anxious, but just because of the whole situation, like in general, selling on Facebook Marketplace, you're anxious. Yeah. But we did not see any red flags in him.
No, everything sounded right. And then we even got on a call. And in this call, he told me the details, everything. Let's do this and that. Like, I'll send you the money and we can meet up somewhere and you'll give me the products or stuff like that. And he told me, or if I'm busy, I'll send somebody to go pick up the product, but I'll make sure the money gets to you, basically. But this is where I start to get suspicious. And this is where I told Alexis, like, after the call, I told Alexis, babe, like, number one, like, he did not sound like he's from Colima. Mm-hmm. But maybe it's military, so he's from a different state.
But didn't he tell you that he's not from Colima?
I'm not sure. He told me he lives in Colima. I'm not sure about that. Maybe that's just something we assumed.
Yeah, he sounded chilango, like a businessman. But he low-key sounded like he knew what he was talking about.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to talk about. So I know he's military, but he didn't look like high up military, you know? So basically, he was really talking like a salesman in this phone call, like a salesman. Like, he knew every single detail. There was nothing to negotiate.
No stuttering, none of that.
No stuttering, nothing. He knew everything, ins and outs, salesman bags, right? And I tell Alexis, like, he sounded so much like a salesman. Like, he's trying to sell something. So I don't know if I can trust him, you know? But let's just keep going with this. Everything seems fine right now.
Rule number 1, do not trust salesmen. After this, guys, yeah,
but basically he asked for the box of the iPad. Do you guys still have it? Do you guys still have a charger? Do you guys still have all the stuff that came with it? Can you show me a picture of it? Can you send me a picture of the iPad when it gets resetted and stuff like that? Mm-hmm. And I sent everything, and he's like, okay, everything's ready. Tomorrow, let's do the purchase in the morning. And this is super big red flag now. So we're getting in communication to see where's the meetup point is going to be, right? And I mentioned that before. We talked on the phone, and I talked about how we should meet. I didn't mention it, but I talked about how we should meet in a public place. But that's how you normally do stuff. You meet in a public place, halfway, and then you do the exchange. Mm-hmm. And I told him we can meet at a halfway point. Maybe it's Walmart, maybe it's Home Depot. I mentioned that to him, right? But now in the second phone call the next day to like organize where we're gonna meet, he was talking about like mira. I'm a translate it to English, but he said all this in Spanish. You are not a man of your word. Because I ain't that you said that we would meet in your address, and that means because I don't know you and I don't know your face, like that means you're a man that I can trust because you're gonna give me your address.
Wait, you know what I just realized? He's probably scamming multiple people and maybe got us confused with another motherfucker that he's scamming, bro.
Oh, maybe, probably, but maybe he was just acting dumb and he wanted to be in the address. Because let me get further into the story and you guys will understand like kind of like the plot.
Wait. Let me just say something. This man was so like low-key, not aggressive, like passive aggressive. He would get offended a lot, and like he would always say like he's a man of his word, blah blah blah. Because Michael was obviously sketched like about the whole thing, so he was asking for a lot of stuff. And he just kept like low-key being aggressive about it.
It's passive aggressive. And I thought like maybe it's a freaking military guy with a short temper, you know, but he's starting to stay composed and stuff like that. But like, no, really, like passive aggressive and low-key he was being mean. But I was like,
you're like,
bro,
dude, okay.
whatever. I never take no offense to heart, you know, unless it's like really like direct and personal, like I will. But he was really just like making it known that he's not like that and I'm acting a way that I'm not supposed to.
And like it should have been a red flag. It low-key should have been a red flag for sure. But we were thinking because he's in the military, we were like, bro, you know how military motherfuckers are. And he was acting like he was top military. Like he was the, what is it, sergeant type shit. Yeah, he was somewhere higher. So I was like, okay, he probably got an ego. Duh. He
was acting like it, so we just assumed. But anyways, so finally I'm like, no, like my address, my residence is private. I would never share that online. We can meet in this plaza or in this kiosk or wherever.
Michael put his foot down.
Yeah, I was, because I was sketchy about this the whole time. And I was telling Alexis, everything that happened, I communicated with Alexis and get her opinion on it, because at the end of the day, it was her iPad and it was her MacBook that she wanted to buy. So everything had to go through her, you know?
The queen, and it shouldn't have.
Yeah, I should have done all of this. But I'm still at fault because I still feel for it. I didn't put my foot down, like, to be like, no, bro, like, we're not doing this. This does not seem safe. But anyways.
You put your toe down.
My little pinky.
You put your big toe down and that was it.
That shit got crushed. Just like my heart that day. Okay. So he got mad at me and he was like, whatever. Like, okay, let's meet in this kiosco. I'm like, okay, that sounds fair enough. It was close to my house. Everything sounds fine.
Wait, so he picked that kiosco?
But yeah, I gave him the plaza that is in front of the kiosco. But after he saw it and stuff like that, he chose the kiosco that was right in front of it, right? But I'll tell you guys why he couldn't choose the plaza. But basically, you know what's funny? When I sent him the meeting location, how we started the conversation about like, oh, it was supposed to be at your house and stuff like that. I sent him the plaza and he was like, that's weird. I didn't know there was apartments in that plaza. And I was like, well, no, there is. Oh, so you don't live there? And I was like, no, I don't live there.
Bro, and I'm just actually, imagine if we really gave him our address. We're going to talk about this more after the story, but
I wouldn't feel safe if we gave him the address.
Hell no, we would have to move right now.
No, yeah, for real. So basically, it's all set. We're going to the meetup. I have everything ready. He's talking like everything's ready. We're going to be in the phone while this happens, because guess what? He is at work and he's going to send somebody he knows to go pick it up.
He knows.
And he talked about how like he knows this person, and I told him, oh yeah, this person can come to my car and he can check out the stuff and then I can receive the money or whatever. And he's like, no, it's fine. You can just drop it off to him and I'll check the stuff here at home. And then if there's any problems with the equipment, I'll let you know. But I'm like, okay, yeah, that sounds cool. If there's any problems, yeah, you can bring the iPad back and we can solve the issue or whatever it is if you don't find it complacent with it. Because at the end of the day, I'm giving you a product and I'm expecting to get the money out of it. But basically, yeah, I get to the place and we're in the phone call. Like, do you see the car? It is a gray like SUV and these are the plates that end of it. I'm like, wait, do you know this guy or do you not know this guy?
Wait,
like,
why do you think that?
Because he said he was gonna send somebody he knows.
Oh, so he should have been describing him instead of the car?
Yeah, kinda. And I was like, el señor Israel, con él le vas a llevar las cosas. But basically, I was like, okay. And then he sent me screenshots and he told me, like, here's the proof so you can see that I'm a man of, like, I'm doing good. And this is the proof that I'm a real person. He sent me his Marine ID. He sent me his, like, federal ID, his INE. He sent me his live location. He sent me the screenshot of the transaction, right? The money that was supposed to get to me. But this is where it starts to get weird.
Wait, but it all seems so legit because the way he was talking on the phone, like we were on the phone with him the entire time. Like he was hitting every single corner that we could think of. There was few red flags, but they went unnoticed.
He didn't let us think too much about it because he would never shut up.
Literally.
No, like literally. And he, like I'm saying, he covered every single scare that when we got an idea of something missing, he will send it to us or whatever, you know. He covered every single thing. This was elaborate.
And the live location was what really made me thinking, like, bro, he's not messing with us because like we could pull up fucking Dale Vergazos.
Yeah, but his live location was in the Marine base, you know. But
imagine we pull up to the Marine base.
Get shot up and stuff. No, but I was gonna say like he can easily just get a VPN and just say that's his location and put a live location. That's easily like what he could have done. But what I was gonna say, this is where it gets weird. This is where it gets kind of like more sketch, like another red flag. So he is part of the military, and the military people get their money, and their bank is called Banejército, where it's like the army bank, basically. I don't know if there's
military bank.
Yeah, military bank, right? I don't know if there's one like that in the US, but here in Mexico it's called Banejército. And I've never dealt with Banejército because I've never met anybody in the military, nothing like that. So basically he sent me a screenshot. It was Banejército, it's the money. I said it was sent, but it said like, due to transaction with another bank, this might take up to like 5 to 45 minutes and be like done and stuff like that.
And to be transferred.
Bro,
imagine like Banejército doesn't even exist.
No, it exists.
Oh.
It exists.
Imagine like, bro, yeah, we're really dumb bitches for that one. So he literally covered everything. So it says at the bottom of the screenshot, yeah, like it's going to take up to 45 minutes max to send, right? And he was telling us on the phone, he's like, and no worries if you want me to stay on the phone with you guys the whole 45 minutes, like I'll stay on the phone, like ni pedo, nothing, we're all good. And oh my god.
Yeah. And basically, no, but right there and then I didn't just be like, okay, let me go take this up. No, I was like, well, listen, like I know this was gonna get, but I'm checking my bank and the transaction has not appeared, so I cannot drop the products off because I need my money. I'm not gonna do that. And then he started again with the passive aggressive stuff. Mira, you already filled on your word yesterday saying about how we weren't gonna meet at your house, and you're doing it again. Look, I'm a man of faith. I already sent you all my information, and you're not doing your part of the deal. I'm not gonna be like you, and I'm not gonna wash my hands and act like nothing is right. But because this is a fair transaction, and I needed to do your stuff now because he is waiting for you to go put that stuff there.
The guilty conscience is crazy. Oh my god, we should have known right then. Because when people are like that, they're so guilty, you know? But
we had the product. We could have been like, no, like if it's money here or you're not getting my product because this is my stuff.
We're just low-key pussies, bro.
No, I don't think we're pussies, but this was our first time doing something like this. But now that it happened once, like you just get scammed once in life because it's never gonna happen again.
Ever.
Because dude, dead ass, I'm gonna be the most skeptical seller ever in the world. Like this,
dude, it happens to the best of us, guys. Leave us your stories down below, please, to make us feel better. Actually,
there's
please.
like one comment and like, oh, this little girl just took $10 and that was it.
They're like, nah, actually, none of us have ever been scammed, you dumb bitches.
I actually hope there's people that got scammed as well. I don't wish it on nobody, but I hope we're not the only ones.
Like, please. No, my sister got scammed.
Oh, yeah, your sister got scammed. That was I think, a little bit worse. Because this was an elaborate scheme and everything was sticking up.
Like, you can tell after all this that this man definitely does this for a living. Like, he cuts every corner, no stuttering. Like, he seems like really about it, you know?
Yeah. and this is the thing. So he started saying that. And I was still like, bro, like, I don't want to give you my stuff. But at this point, I was already like very unsure. Like, okay, there's a guy waiting. He's already getting upset. I want this money. I just want to sell it. I want it to get over with. I want this to get over with. I just want to get my money. And I looked at Alexis because now I was on speaker. Before I was just talking on the phone normal, but now I am on speaker. And then I look at Alexis and Alexis like, what do you think? And then she's like, I put it on mute and she's like, it's fine. Like, he already sent us all his stuff. You did say that.
Here you go blaming women. Here you go blaming a woman.
No, admit to it. You did tell me.
I did. I admit to it. I fucking did. It's my fault.
I looked at her and honestly, like, I felt so much relief. I was like, okay, if Alexis says yeah, it's her stuff and everything. If Alexis says yeah, I'm going to do it. And then I was like, okay, I'll go take it right now.
You know what it was? Like, we were really being pressured because we didn't want the guy that he sent. We felt bad for the guy that he sent to be waiting there 45 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, this is why you don't feel bad for people anymore. You got to see everybody as fucking evil people in this world. Damn.
No, but get this. I thought it was somebody he knew, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm like,
wait till y'all hear this
I'm like, fine, I'll take it. And he was like, okay. He's like, okay, thank you. But leave it on speaker and stay on the phone so I can hear like the transaction and everything. Make sure everything's okay. I was like, okay, I don't have no problem with it. So I'm in speaker. I'm taking the stuff to the car. I drop it off. And in the seat, he just told me like, just go, put the stuff in the passenger seat. And that is it.
Don't even talk to him.
No, he didn't say don't talk to him or anything like that. But he said
that's like what he was insinuating.
Yeah, he said you're gonna refer to him as like Israel. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I can do that. Like at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm relieved. We're just gonna do this, get it over with. So I did it, and then on the phone and the passenger seat where I put the stuff, I seen like the application of Didi.
It If you guys don't know what Didi is, oh my god.
It's like kind of like
low-key, when you seen that, you should have snatched the iPad up and we should have ran home.
But I thought it was normal. Maybe he didn't know it, but maybe this is the only option he had, because even though it had that thing, it had his name there. The name that he was using, it was there on the thing. His like if he was the passenger. No, not the driver, but the guy we did the exchange with. His name was a fake name, obviously.
So if you guys didn't know, Didi basically is like Uber, where you could take groceries, whatever, to yourself, but I guess you can like also send stuff to people? I
think it might have been a passenger thing, but
like as if he was taking like a Uber to there.
Maybe that's why he needed like an address to send the Didi, and that's why he was so mad about that, and that's why he couldn't meet at a plaza that was bigger, so he had to meet at a kiosco.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah. So now after everything, it just makes sense. So basically, I seen that, but I'm there. Alexis said, "Yeah, so let's just drop this off." I dropped it off. I'm on the phone, and I was like, "Okay, everything's fine." I go back to the car and sit in the car, and then he's like, "We can stay on the phone until the transaction gets there," because I was telling him like, "Oh, I still haven't got my money. Like, what is going on?" And he was like, "Oh, don't worry, I can stay on the phone with you until you get your whole amount." And then he was like, "But let me know if he's left yet." and then I was like, "Oh yeah, I see him. He's already like getting out of the station." And he's like, perfect. You dumb little kids.
He's like puts himself on mute. He's like,
dude, it like literally is like he's taking candy from a kid's hand, bro.
Dude, it seems like a cartoon show with the fucking like the Powderpuff Girls with that evil ass monkey. Oh my god, like we got did dirty.
No, it seems more like Billy and Mandy. Like we were Billy and he was Mandy, and Mandy was just like, "Oh, let me see what you have in your hand," and they just took that shit.
I never watched that show.
We got like wrapped.
Yeah.
In the finger like this, bro.
We got like smacked around the face like bing, bing, bing.
Whoa.
Literally, that's how it feels. That's how it feels.
Baby, how do you know how that feels?
Anyways, oh my god, and we were still sketchy about everything, but like we kind of felt just relieved that it was done. We're gonna get our money. So happy. Yes, he says mean. And you know what's the worst part? He took our charger, our fast charging charger.
We're being nice, and we were like, well, we didn't find the original charger we had, but let me just give you Alexis's charger.
And we were thinking, like, after that, we were going to go buy another charger for me, bro. But when the money got in a fucking bank account, because those chargers are expensive. And now we're here with nothing and straight L's.
No, so basically, this is how it continued after this. I already felt skeptical about this after exchange. And I told him, well, we haven't gotten our money. And he was like, oh, like, I can stay on the phone with you, or like, you can just let me know when you get it, but I'll be here in case of anything. And I was like, well, I want to keep going with my day, and I don't want to keep this guy here. And I was like, oh, it's fine. Like, I'll let you know when I get it.
Like some dumbasses.
Yeah, and I hang up, and then I go and like, I talk to my mom and stuff like that, and this and that, just like that.
Wait, can I say something?
Yeah.
So the 45 minutes go by, right? And I was telling them, like, I was trying to reassure everybody. I'm like, dude, no, like, he didn't scam us because he would have blocked us right away. Like, duh.
Yeah. And you were like, he sent all the credentials. Like, it's fine.
I didn't know. Also, I didn't know that people make fake credentials here in Mexico. Like, they do that all the time to scam.
No, those weren't fake credentials.
Those weren't fake?
It was an identity theft.
No way.
Yeah, they just got a military guy. They paid him like 500 pesos. Let me take pictures of your stuff.
No way.
That's how it works. It's identity theft. And it happens in the US. It happens everywhere.
Imagine giving up your identity for 500 pesos. Damn.
Well, yeah.
But anyways, yeah, so that's what I thought. I was like, nah, we're good. Until he calls us back. No. Michael called him because it passed 45 minutes. Still nothing hit the bank. We're like,
no, that's not what happened.
What happened?
So I told him after the 45 minutes, like, hey, like, what's going on? I haven't gotten the money. And then at this point, like, this is like phase 2 of the scamming. Because at this point, he already got the iPad. He already got everything. So he could have just blocked us and that's it, right?
This bitch. Oh my God. Like,
it's still frustrating to us to this day. So just subscribe, leave like 10 leave 100 comments, and then the algorithm will help us.
Yeah, literally everyone, please like this video. Like, genuinely, please like this video.
Please get this video to trending, please.
Like, we're begging you guys, please, actually.
No, we're not begging. We're not beggars.
Yeah, we ain't no fucking beggars. We just...
It will happen eventually, and we're gonna grind that shit out.
Everybody takes L's in life, I guess. And especially us.
Yeah.
Too much.
This was a big fat L.
Yeah, this is embarrassing L. And we're just airing ourselves out all on the internet. What are you doing?
Oh, like the L. Like this looks like a L, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. I'm
Continue.
sorry.
Continue.
Yeah. So yeah, and I texted that, and he was like, "Well, there's two solutions to this. Either you can wait, or I will call my bank right now so we can solve this as soon as possible, and everything will get done with, you know." And so I was like, "Yeah, that would be great. Can you please call your bank?" And then 30 minutes later, he's like, "Can I call you?" And I was like, yeah, you can call me. So I answer, and I'm over here already in my parents' house. Like, my mom and my dad are there, but I'm just, dude, I'm embarrassed. I'm not putting the phone on speaker. I went to the living room separately, and I'm talking on the phone while they're, like, eating and stuff like that. So we're talking like that. And he's like, ooh, like, this is what happened. And he sent me a screenshot, and I was like, your thing got blocked or whatever. Banjercito, fuck you, Banjercito. And I was like, oh, man. This is where it starts. I did get scammed.
So you realized right then when he sent that?
I realized, and this is not where it ends. Like, because I'm still holding hope. Like,
please.
Like, maybe he's being for real because he's still on the phone with me. Like, he wouldn't be here with me if he's just scamming me. And then it's not like that. So I talked with the bank, and this is where it really starts sounding like a salesman, and like he's reading a script. These guys have scripts for this. He was dead ass reading a script because he started. So I talked with the bank people, and we're actually still on the phone right now, but I'm talking to you with my other phone,
like
boy, and then I'm talking to you with the other phone, but I'm gonna tell you what the businessman told me. He's actually waiting for a response right now. But basically there's two solutions to this. The first solution is that, so there is the Ban Mexico or something like that is the bank that in Mexico that makes sure that all transactions from bank to bank work and stuff like that. And basically this wasn't a problem with your bank or my bank, but basically there was something that made my account get blocked, and we're gonna have to wait for the liberation of the money, and the liberation of the money is gonna take from 20 to 30. Damn, I'm so irritated. I'm losing my speech. From 20 to 30 business days. That's not even between the weeks. That's like, it's about to be vacation time.
Dude, what did you tell him? I would have been like, bitch, I'm gonna find out where you are right now. I actually have your IP address. If you don't bring me back my fucking iPad, I'm coming for you and your kids.
They're good at this. Dude, after this happened, like, I'm the type of person that be thinking about scenarios and be thinking, what could I have done to defeat them in this scenario?
You're all talking to yourself in the mirror.
Myself, I should have been like, yo, yeah, well, good luck with that iPad that I put a chip on. Your whole fucking scam is going to shit. I already knew you were a scammer. Yeah, you didn't trick me. I knew you were a freaking scammer.
The iPad's fucking fake. There's a bomb in there. You got 5 seconds to detonate it.
Oh, yeah. Boom. Oop.
And we fart. It's a fart bomb.
Phone prank.
This is actually not funny.
Yeah, it's traumatizing.
This is depressing as fuck, actually.
It is. I think behind the screen, like, let's break this fourth wall, guys. Do you guys think this is depressing?
Yeah, like, what do you guys think? What would you guys do in this situation? Would you guys keep on living? Yes or no?
TW. Trigger warning.
Trigger warning.
Trigger warning, Snoop. Put the microphone on him.
Trigger warning, Snoop.
Yeah, I'm Snoop D, Doggity, Dobbity, Double G. Yo. Hey. Pass me that blunt. That wasn't funny.
Yeah, that was a good try, though.
Damn. Dude, I want to be like Snoop Dogg one day.
Yeah, I wish we could be like Snoop Dogg, because I don't think Snoop Dogg gets scammed. He maybe scams people.
If he...
Maybe in his youth, huh?
I just love that, but... Like,
not for us.
I like that in every single movie they portray Snoop Dogg as like being badass. Like, he's the badass in the movie every single time, right? And he would do anything. He can do anything. Like, he's that guy. But I just feel like people aren't like that in real life. Like, I feel it's super improbable.
Well, probably because it's a movie. Like, boy, can you ever think about shit before you say it?
Hey, you understand me, right?
Maybe I understand you. Get that away from you.
I'm sorry. You gave it to me.
Give it to me now. Let me save you.
Oh, I'll give it to you later. So yeah, basically I still kept hopes up. First off, he was very good at talking, and I was desperate because I wanted my money. So I was like, okay, what is the second solution, please? He didn't. He wasn't like, oh, this is the first solution and this is the second solution. No, he told me the first solution and he waited until I said, okay, and what is the second solution? And he was like, oh, ahí te va.
Wait, he's like, ahí te va, and you could hear the papers rustling in the background.
He goes like, nope. Next page.
Next script.
What happens after he says this? No, dude, no. And I watched a video before on hackers, white hat hackers.
Wait, why what?
White hat hackers. Because there's different type of hackers. There's bad hackers.
And good hackers.
There's like hackers that work for big companies. and there's good hackers that do the good for people, right? So one of these hackers that does good for people has a YouTube channel, and he goes and hacks whole buildings of Indian scammers, because in the US it's Indian scammers, right?
Oh,
that they're in India and they be scamming people.
So those are those motherfuckers that call me every fucking day.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, let me get his number. Send me his Instagram right now.
No,
I got something for that.
That's the first person I thought of when this happened, bro. You think I didn't think about that? I've actually checked my Instagram. Like 10 DMs to this guy. No.
Everyone tag him in the comments so he can help us, please. We need our iPad.
We feel embarrassed, bro. My manhood is like at 50% right now.
Wait, do you think he speaks Spanish?
I don't know. Probably not.
We'll translate for him. Anything, please.
He was really white. No, but he did a good job because, dude, he was an amazing hacker. He would hack into their computers, all of the computers, all the cameras, all the phones, and he would disable shit, give them their real names, talk about like what did you eat for lunch.
He's all trolling them.
I'm like, no, that's not what you ate for lunch. And it's so funny because these scammers, even like, I'm not making fun of the accent, but obviously like in India, like English is different and there's an Indian accent. Even though they have an Indian accent, they are like, yeah, my name is Brian.
Like trying to pull it off.
My name is Chloe. My name is Chelsea.
I've seen those videos before, and like it shows them in their like little work office, the cubicles, looking all scared at each other. Like,
and once they get discovered, they like cover the camera and like throw everything away. But yeah, those videos are great, and he does very good work.
Wait, so you watched that before talking on the phone with him? Our scammer? Yeah. We should give our scammer a name.
That's why I kind of knew, because in that video I seen they were explaining the whole routine, the whole like
procedure.
The whole basically that was not the word I was looking for, but yeah, like the procedure. Damn, that's why I wasn't thinking about it, because I can't even say it.
It's okay, baby.
But yeah, the routine, right?
Yeah.
And they talk about how there's scripts, that they study scripts and they know what to say with every single scenario, stuff like that, right? So basically, yeah. After that, he gave me the second option. The second option, listen to this, guys. The second option. Oh, but they said that they'll do us a favor and they will liberate the money, but we gotta pay a liberating fee. I'm not a dumb person. I already had my skepticism about this.
We might be a little bit dumb, but we're not that dumb.
Yeah, we're not that dumb. And he was talking about this and that, and I'm like, bro, what the hell are you talking about? Liberation fee? No bank will tell you to do that. First off, no bank will put you on hold for 20 to 30 business days.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. It's max a week, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
20 to 30 days is insane to even say. But basically, he said that, he can explain that, and this is where I just keep hearing, and my whole world is crumbling. Like my heart, everything is breaking, and my family's just on the table just like, what is he saying? What is he saying? And I'm over here sweating. Like, no.
Everything's going black in your vision.
Started to feel dizzy and stuff. I'm like, no se
your blood pressure's going up. No, but bro.
No, you know what's funny?
What?
Do you remember we went to go eat at my mom's house and I got a little Coke?
Yeah.
It was for that reason. I started feeling dizzy like in the whole procedure, so I got myself a little Coke to drink, bro.
Wow, bro.
And I was after like, vieja, where's the Coke at?
Bring me the Coke now. Now I'm shutting down.
I need that shit.
No, but the fact that he literally scammed us, and then was trying to get another like $100, $200 out of us. Fuck you and your family, all y'all.
Yeah, it was even more than that. So he was talking about, so the sum is $5,000. You pay $5,000. But listen, like
in pesos, by the way.
Listen, since this is transaction from both of us, I'll put 2,500 and you put the other 2,500, and then you'll get your money. You'll be getting $20,000, but you send me 2,500 back or something like that.
He was just trying to get us for our money. Like, yeah, real bad. Oh, after he just got us for our fucking iPad.
And I feel bad because a person that does not know how the online banking or none of that works
would have got
like an old person would have, like, I imagine alguien de rancho or something like that would have like gotten really scammed. And this is where this like is so fucked up, because people that are already like deteriorating old farts, not playing, like obviously people that are old are like, they're not 100% in their brain anymore.
They probably don't even know how to work Facebook Marketplace though.
They don't know how to work Facebook. Like my grandparents, literally, they prefer flip phones instead of smartphones because they don't know how to deal with it.
Bro, my tios, I have some tios, and like, I don't even know how old they are. We went to go visit them in Ciudad de Mexico, and dude, it was so hard communicating with them because they don't even have WhatsApp. Yeah. Like, they have nothing.
They don't like
their
any
phone
of
is
that.
from like 1985 or something.
No, they're smartphones, but actually, I think they are old. Your uncles, but they're like well conserved. They look very young for their age. They look like 40 tops.
They run every morning at like 6 a.m., 5 a.m., bro.
No, they are. I actually admire them. Actually, your uncle is a military man, and that's the person I was envisioning when I was talking to this guy.
And that's why you had so much confidence, confianza with him.
So wait, but let me keep on with the story before we deviate a little bit more. So yeah, he asked for that, and I was trying to get my money still, so I was still talking to him. I was still talking to him, even though I know this kind of. I'm like, well, listen. I don't think this is fair because I threw you my product already and I haven't gotten my part, so I think you should send the 5K. And then he was like, and then he started again with the passive aggressive. Now he was getting real. No, listen, you cannot be dumb in the brain. No, he was saying this.
Pero, ¿cómo en español?
En español.
How? Like, what was he saying?
Ocupo que uses tu cabecita un poco y no seas menso or something like that.
Oh my God.
Y que nos pongamos serios. No, he didn't say menso. But like, que somos adultos. Imagine, pinche pendejo estúpido imbécil.
He's like, that's why I just robbed from you guys.
Imagine he said, dude, like that would mean I would walk out of the house and lay in the middle of the freaking street.
And get ran over.
Dude, no. Oh my God.
Dude, I'm sorry. If I was a scammer, if I was genuinely like a scammer like that,
you would be laughing.
I would have some fun at the end. I was like, bitch, that's why I just robbed you. and block them.
Scammer gets scammed. I would feel if I was a scammer, like when they agree with something, something that is obviously a scam, I'll be in the background. Stupid.
Dumb bitch.
But yeah, no, he started getting pestered. Like, it was like a switch. He was professional salesman and stuff like that, reading a script, and I don't know where you said something that he didn't agree with. You gotta be a grown-up, but think like a grown-up. I'm not washing my hands and hiding behind a curtain. Like, this is a deal from both of us, so we gotta be fair.
And the fact that he was hiding behind a curtain because we never seen this man's face or nothing.
Yeah, and I was getting desperate because obviously I hold a lot of logic. I'm not a person that obviously thinks of stuff unfairly, even though I should when I'm selling stuff. I should be unfair next time. If it's not cash up front, I'm not giving you shit. That's what I want to be next time.
Yeah.
But this time, I wasn't.
And we learned.
I was trying to be fair, but I was just a dumb little kid. I was like a toddler.
He played us like little ass kids. Like he just snatched our candy away from us.
Okay, but let me finish. So he started talking about that, and he would get in depth. Like, I needed to think like a grown up because I'm being very serious since the beginning, and you couldn't give me your address.
He's mad he couldn't get our address to fucking rob us later.
He was just using. Dude. He is like a professional level MVP GO gaslighter. Yes. That's what it is. He was a professional gaslighter. I need to take notes, bro.
He's the senpai of gaslighters.
Stop the buffoonery. You are not a senpai.
Stop the blasphemy at this moment now.
Blasphemous breath. Oh my God, that's so funny. Like, I got a peluche that resembles me. And then you got one that resembles you.
I knew you were going to say that shit. I knew from the beginning since I fucking got this, bro.
You chose which one to put in which seat.
No, because this one's so cute. So cute.
He's so circular. Why are you looking at my stomach?
No, I was looking at
this man doesn't even have a stomach.
Yeah, he just has a back.
So yeah, he started getting very aggressive again, and then I was trying to be like, but bro, like, I don't even have money in my account. And he was like, me neither. I'm actually doing all this with préstamos.
What's préstamos?
Like loans. And like, bitch, you did not just get a loan to buy an iPad. Like, you're this broke that you need a loan to get an iPad.
And the crazy part is, like, when we're in the selling process and stuff, Michael said something about him being sketched because this is his first time doing a sale like this. And he was like, nah, 15 mil pesos, like 15,000 pesos, like, that's nothing to me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, I forgot about that part. But yeah, I did mention that before. Like, dude, like, this is my first time doing this. Like, oh, my God. Now that I said it out loud, now I know how fucking stupid I was.
They were probably laughing at us all night that night.
I know. Like, that. He must do this a lot. So, yeah, guys, that's kind of the story of us getting scammed. After that, like, I honestly did nothing the rest of the day. I was like, babe. Like, my Alexis knew, my baby, my wife, my queen, knew right away away. And as soon as I told him, like, I told everybody in the table, like, yeah, we just got scammed. My parents laughed. Not my parents. My dad laughed. My mom was more worried. And Alexia was like, oh, it's not your fault, babe. And I was
because I know I also played a big part in us getting scammed. Just a little part, actually.
A pretty ginormous part.
No, it was actually mostly all your fault. Like, you as a man, what the fuck? Like,
Snoop Dogg, defend me, please.
Thoughts about this? Yeah, boy, you dumb as hell.
Snoop, no, you're my hero.
Yeah, so that was probably the most embarrassing day of our life. We definitely got humbled. You can't trust nobody, genuinely. Like, I understand that saying now. I used to really trust people and see the good in everybody. Now everybody's evil fucks to me. And you gotta protect you and your own, you know?
I will never see people in the same limelight as before. So thank you to that scammer. Everybody think that scammer, because now I look as everybody as like horrible people.
Now we're changed forever. Like, we're generally not the same people anymore.
Hey, but you know what's crazy? I've been reading some comments and some DMs to Alexis, and I see there's more people supporting me now.
Wait, no, let me tell you guys. So I received...
Hey, silly baka. It's my turn to talk. I have supporters now.
Let me not interrupt you, or they're gonna come for me.
Yeah, I have people that have my back now. You should start treating me better. Maybe you should buy me a new PC.
Maybe I should kick you off the podcast.
Baby, no, it's a joke. It's improving. Finally, in the couple channel, before in both channels.
In both channels, they used to not fuck with you. No,
they used to not mess with me. It was always Alexis and her boyfriend and stuff like that. But now people know my name.
Alexis and Michael.
No. But this was crazy with me. For the history of Alexis's channel and the couple channel and every channel, it's always been 99.1% of viewers are female. And now there's finally, guess how much? There's like 9% male viewers now. Yes! Where we at? Are you ready? We're going to start the senpai school. What do you guys think? Alpha males are only able to... Sigmas are only able to participate here. We're like rare breeds of men. Like, there's not a lot of breeds like us, but we're crazy. Even though the story of getting scammed, this is like the evolution. It's the evolutionary process. Just like here, this guy right here is an evolution, just like me. We're evolving into a new species. We're the Sigma males. Sigma SS plus.
You can't even speak right, boy.
Hey, silly baka, it's not your turn to talk. That's right. You guys heard it. Girls are silly bakas now.
He's trying to start his own cult, basically. And I'm not going to let it happen. If I see the male percentage goes up 1% more, you're off the podcast. You're off the podcast.
Wait, no.
You're off the YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah? Well, my next freaking podcast is going to be 50 and 50%. So now we're going to be on equal terms. Snoop Dogg.
Babe, Snoop Dogg don't want to talk no more. He's tired. Look at his face. He's tired.
He's done with it. He's like ready to leave with them. No, but talk about that DM you got, bro. It was so funny to me.
I just want to say first, when he told me that the male percentage was going up, I'm actually genuinely scared. Like, I know the majority of those guys are like the boyfriends of the girlies of the Baddie Central. But, like, I'm genuinely men haters.
No, but they're there exclusively for me. Like, they've seen the clips online of my TikTok and my Instagram, all the clips I post, and they seen him, and they're like, dude, I mess with him. Like, he for real. Like, he's a real one. Like, he talk for real. Like, he's on the real stuff, like, on the Sigma stuff. Like, I'm a top G.
As long as they say minorities, the minority...
Whoa!
Not like that. As long as they say the minority percentage, it's good. I'm telling you, if it gets over 10%, you're out.
Oh, so you want to kick minorities out of the country?
Shut up.
A white woman, cancel Alexis, white woman just said in front of Snoop Dogg and a Mexican that she wants minorities out of the country. Please.
I just want men out the country.
This is not acceptable, Baka.
Babe, on. Stop talking like that, Jen.
Don't call me babe. Call me Shisho.
So let me tell you guys about the DM that I received. First of all, I got a comment, and I think it was Michael on his burner account or something. I actually have to go through his phone to make sure that you didn't comment.
Dude, I don't have burner accounts. Like, I don't do that.
You're like on your phone trying to delete it real fast.
No, like, obviously I don't have a second phone.
Yeah, I know you don't because you're broke as shit.
Babe!
That phone's actually broke, bro.
Oh, yeah, but now there's 9% freaking male viewers, so joke's on you.
We'll tell them to send you some donations in your PayPal or something.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm going to release the chorus. Guys, the course is $1,000, but just for you, I'll leave it at $500. Like, honestly, it's a steal. Am I right?
A course?
A course to become a alpha sigma male.
Oh my god! Stop using that terminology. And you're
It's intimidating you, huh? It's intimidating, guys. It's intimidating.
It's
$500 bio link description. Go to it. $500 from 1K. Great. This is a steal. You are imitation, just like crab imitation. You smell like a crab, girl. Don't be very mad. Frown your eyebrows. It smells like a clown. A clown in a costume. I'm not talking about it.
But you don't got no abs.
Girls, you look like a big ad. Everyone want to skip it.
But you real mad.
Girl, you're going to make me gag.
Boy, let's terminate this rap. Because that shit is ass. And you whack.
Too much of that? Go ahead and take a lap.
Anyway, so we received a comment. I received a comment basically saying, Alexis think. Let me read it for you.
It's not a comment, it's a DM.
No, I got a comment too. So let me read this to you guys. Alexis can be so condescending to Michael. You can tell she's not mature enough to accept not everyone has the same opinion as her. I don't give a fuck if you don't have the same opinion as me because I'm not listening. Like the fuck.
I think you should take this as constructive criticism.
I think you should shut the fuck up.
Hey, my people are going to start revolting and you're not going to like it.
They're going to show up at our doorstep and fucking take me out with stakes.
Sticks and stones might break your bones.
But words will never hurt me. This is why this doesn't hurt me. Because my mom actually told me that all the time growing up. Genuinely. And that's why haters do not get to me. Sometimes. She's not mature enough to accept that not everyone has the same opinion as her. And maybe she's not always right. Dang. You're not better than Michael. He actually makes more sense than you a lot of times. Okay, tell me in my eyes. Was that you? Yes or no? Look me in my eyes.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry.
I go clean.
I'm sorry.
But it's not just that comment, because I actually received a DM too. Because I posted this meme, first of all. Like, why would you respond this way thinking I'm serious when I literally posted this to a meme? It was like, men be like, I'm bilingual. I speak English and over women. And I tagged Michael and I posted on my story. And this girl was like...
I thought that was hilarious, by the way. I thought that was hilarious.
That meme, huh?
Yeah, because sometimes I don't even notice it and I do interrupt you and stuff like that.
Yeah, so you should like no one...
No. You're going to get more hate comments, so you better be careful now.
Sorry, I gotta be nice now.
Yep.
So she responds to this so serious. So do you. ... Not gonna lie, you treat him like shit sometimes, acting like you're superior. Well, I am superior because I have 89% women viewing my videos.
89?
90 something.
You can't even do math. I don't think you're that superior, girl.
Okay, but at least I can read and speak right.
Can you?
Yes. Should we have a reading contest right now? Wait, did you ever do those things in school where you would read a paragraph like as long as you can and then you would have to like summarize it? Yeah, as fast and then summarize it.
I was always the best one.
Look, here you go interrupt me again.
I have great memory.
Look at this.
I'm not bilingual for no reason.
Look at this and simmer into your brain. No speaking over women.
You simmer down, silly baka. Okay, I don't think silly baka is the best terminology I can use.
Yeah, I think
that's very 2020.
I think
hey, don't talk over me, girl. Hey, comments. I know you want to send them, but relax. Like,
no.
I know she be suffering in the shower. I can hear the sobbing, so let's just be a little bit careful.
I'm like in the corner like this. Dun dun dun. Oh,
she kind of is like, they had a like sub movie like Split about her where she has like multiple personalities. Like her sad personality, you guys do not want to meet her.
The sad one?
Yeah, like she like all of a sudden grows hella hairs in her back, like freaking horns and stuff.
I turn into Kyun Kyun. The monster version of Kyun Kyun. If you guys haven't watched.
Let's cut the. You wanna finish the podcast?
Boy, I know you ain't talking when you always talk about baka this, baka that.
Baka. What your gun sound like?
What? Like, did anybody understand that? Genuinely.
What does your gun sound like?
Put down, let's get down. I'm in it now. Everybody saying fucking with me. I said, which one?
That is absolutely... Wait. Do not ever disrespect Lil TJ.
Let me finish this. She said, okay, not gonna lie, you treat him like shit, sometimes acting like you're superior. It's good to hear a feminist, pero hay un límite. Ya cálmate. Cállate la verga.
Chúpame.
No, but it's actually crazy. Like, ain't no way y'all think I'm being for real. Like, ain't no way y'all think I'm being for real.
She's being for real.
Shut the fuck up.
Help.
Dude. I'm telling you, like, if you keep making them think this, I'm gonna put you back in the basement and you're never gonna come out. Like, genuinely.
But it's hot.
I don't give a shit. Then learn to sit in your space.
My hairline is your fault.
Do you want to lose more? Because I'll shave it all off.
Okay.
That actually hurts me. I can't talk to you like that. I love you. I'm sorry.
Get on your knees.
Anyways, yeah, it's just funny that people really don't get our humor sometimes.
Yeah. No, but if you guys want to keep supporting me, there's a better way to do it. I'll actually drop down below my Cash App.
So yeah, Michael's getting his own little supporter. He's getting his group of supporters and his group of haters up because let's rant again.
Wait, no, please don't. Don't make me know. I'm barely getting supporters. Don't make me get haters.
No. Okay, I know I make fun of Michael and stuff, and like I make jokes about it. It's because he is a man at the end of the day, and generally I don't like men, so sometimes I do have to put it on you. And
gender
it's just
rolls.
gender rolls.
Girls, you should focus on your cinnamon rolls instead of the gender rolls.
We don't eat cinnamon rolls. We eat fruit and vegetables.
Se nota.
So somebody put a comment on one of my TikToks, and I've got these comments before, bro. I've got these comments, and I always try to delete them so you don't see them because I don't want you to feel hurt.
I seen it, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I had to let you see this one because I had to clap back. I'm tired. So somebody commented on my TikTok. They're like, I love Alexis, but I can't with Michael. I can't stand him. And I genuinely, like, when people make those comments, being on a serious note right now, I do not understand why people leave comments like this, especially on my main. Like, this is my soulmate, my forever man. I live with him. Like, do you guys genuinely think he's not, like, this is us, trust,
we locked
something
in.
About you? Like, I obviously live with him. There's no way. Why would he not be in my videos sometimes?
Like, I allow him.
I allow him at times.
We actually have a contract where I have certain amount of minutes that I can be on camera. Yeah, if I pass that limit, like, I just have to like sleep in my parents' house.
It irritates me because what makes you guys think you guys can leave comments like that and think he's not gonna see it or like feel some type of way or even care about his feelings? You know what I mean? Because that's fucked up to see. Yeah. Like, genuinely.
Nah, you guys are lucky because I never take stuff personal. There's only one thing, and I'll never say it, and don't say it.
Okay.
That I told Alexis that it is an insecurity of mine, and if I ever see a comment about it, then I will feel a type of way. But like, I honestly never take stuff too hard because I know like people have their opinions, and as well as I have.
But yeah.
I have hateful opinions about some people out there.
But y'all can keep your damn opinions to yourself when you're talking about my man. And it blows my mind. Me and him act the exact same. He is literally me in a male form. Like, dead ass. This is the man I fell in love with. So you guys think I give a shit if you don't like him? You don't need to watch my videos, bitch. And it's like, who are you guys watching? Are you guys even watching my videos? Because we do dead ass act the same. So I'm like, okay, are you low-key being an undercover hater? All right. Because yeah, I act the same like that in my videos.
What do they expect me to act like?
Yeah.
Like, bruh. No. I'm the Rizzler. Like, what do you guys want me to do?
No, that's actually how you act. Like,
maybe not the best example, right?
Maybe that's what they're talking about.
I imagine you're like, maybe they were right.
Maybe they were right, actually. I'm like, they're making some points. I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, that shit pisses me off. So don't ever leave any comments like that. I just wanted to rant about that because you guys are not about to talk about my man or my family. I go hard for everybody I love, genuinely. I keep saying genuinely. Where did I get this from?
I taught it to you. I taught it to you. When you were in your sleep, I went close to your ear and I teach you stuff. So you can like have like content and stuff like that. Like I tell you.
Oh, that's why I have so many ideas.
Yeah, it's me in your sleep. I talk to you. That's why I have like eye bags and stuff like that. Like it's part of the grind. It's part of the grind.
Like this is part of the stuff that you guys don't see behind cameras. Like Michael truly puts in that work.
You don't even see it.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I think I'm the only one. I think I'm like an Uchiha. Like I'm the Shadow Hokage, if you know what I mean. You don't know that reference, but y'all know, huh? Sigma males.
Okay, guys.
Where we at?
Guys, if you want to join Michael's cult or something, you guys are going to have to come up with a better name for him because that's actually embarrassing. Like, I will not allow this cult to be cultified. Sigma males. Baddie Central. Like, get something like that. Timeless. Timeless.
Guess how much power I have?
9%.
Guess how much power I have?
9%.
Wrong, because let's end the podcast.
No.
Wait, it's already done. But you don't have to talk.
Wait, I had something else to say. Okay. Actually, guys, before we end the podcast, you guys see, he thinks he has power, but I'm the really one who's in charge. History fact of the day. Go ahead, give your history fact.
My history fact of the day is that in ancient Greece and the old Thebes or something like that, they had a private army called. Let me look up the name.
You said the old thieves?
Yeah, thieves, as in Thebes. So
Okay.
basically, they had a secret like group of soldiers, and it was called the Sacred Band of Thebes. Thebes. How do you say that? I don't know.
Plebes.
But basically, it was 150 pairs of male lovers. Of gay guys.
men.
Yeah, and guess what? Y'all were slaying since the beginning of times because they went undefeated.
You guys hear it here. Straight men who are not comfortable with themselves always want to talk down on gay men, this and that. You guys are just mad at the fact that you would get beat the fuck up by a gay man.
Yeah, I feel a lot of men are scared to fight a gay man because if you lose a fight to a gay guy, then it's kind of you gotta renounce your masculinity, you know?
But little do you guys know who's the real masculine ones because they went undefeated in war. And how many wars have you guys been in? How many wars have you been in, genuinely?
Just, I went in a war recently with a scammer and I kind of like...
lost?
I got dog shitted on.
Like, we need to go back to the old days. This is actually embarrassing. Men aren't being men anymore.
You know what's crazy? I think I remember hearing something or reading something about how like there was some gladiator from the Colosseum that he was the strongest, undefeated, and he was so strong and so manly that he would fuck guys
And
because because he would have no only guys because he would have nothing to do with anything feminine. So no contact with men because I'm so masculine. I don't need no femininity in my life.
Like that femininity is that gay shit type
Yeah.
stuff. Wait, so didn't like the Greeks, the ancient Greeks or the ancient Romans, weren't they all like gay as shit?
Ancient Rome's. Yeah, I think by those areas, yeah.
And was it Rome like the biggest kingdom known to mankind?
Rome and its peak was like 5 or 10 times more denser in population than today's New York.
Really?
Rome, yeah, the capital. 5 times more dense than New York. Imagine that, bro. I've never been to New York. I don't know. I just seen it. I seen a TikTok, guys.
So let me give you guys my historical fact of the day. This is gonna be our new segment. We took the rapping segment out because we just feel like I don't know, maybe it just wasn't sticking. That's it.
We're more
That's
like
why.
singers. We're more singers.
Yeah. Didn't we rap already in here, bro? God damn. Can
I
we
think
ever can we ever have some self-control?
Nah.
Nah. So my historical fact of the day, did you guys know ketchup was sold in the 1830s as medicine? In the 1834 it was sold as a cure for upset stomach by an Ohio physician. Bro, that shit.
I knew this.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that why you eat ketchup a lot?
I didn't.
You should eat ketchup more.
You
'Cause
should stop drinking hot dog water.
You always have an upset stomach. No, seriously, I'm just trying to help you out because I love you.
And I don't think ketchup nowadays is the same ketchup as back in the day.
Yeah, and it was by an Ohio physician. Like, we can't trust shit coming from
Dude,
Ohio.
Ohio is such like I feel like this a regular state.
Wait.
But after the meme, it just became like a whole like Ohio is weird.
No, but I genuinely want to know: do people live in Minnesota?
Minnesota.
In Minnesota.
I think the obvious answer is yes.
No, genuinely leave a comment down below if you're from Minnesota because I don't believe it. Have you ever heard anybody from Minnesota? Never.
Oh yeah.
Wyoming.
Why do you exist?
Why are you there?
Go Oming. Wyoming.
All right, it's time to turn this fucking camera off. I think it's time to end the podcast indefinitely.
Oh, want me to do it?
Yeah.
You want me to do it? Are you sure?
I don't know what
End of the podcast.
He's so powerful.